Alright, gang, here we are. We are back at it with another episode. I know, I went most of a week without uploading a new episode. But, in my defense, I actually decided to do this crazy thing called working on VMD instead of just playing it. So our new preset we're rolling up today is actually something that can be called a preset. Sorry, a new pair of skills today. As something that we could call a preset normally. It is already defined as 2 resonations under the preset Burglar. And a little fun fact, back in Speakonia days, that old text-to-speech software, they used to have no ability to say burglar, so it would say burglar, which I think is hilarious. So we're going to become burglar. As for what exactly we're going to look like, I don't know. Going through the presets. I guess that's close enough. I guess we'll just change out the exact sunglasses style. Sure, why not? This is burglar enough. So, let's go. Resonations. We're going to go low tech and infiltration. That's a new build. And so what we're going to do, I'm not entirely sure. There is a lot of paths we could take, to be entirely honest with you. We are going to go advanced, and we are going to go trained here. And I think what we're going to do is we are... oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's go pickpocket, soft spot, brute force, guess silent takedown, low blow. See, next up we're gonna get 2 more skill points when we improve this, so not sweating that too much. I mean, fuck it, I guess we go dislodged. Sure, why not? Yeah, why not? What else are we gonna do? Kinda wanna go fitness, but I can't really justify it. Yeah, I can't really justify fitness. We're gonna go medicine with pharmacist, just as a nice staple.
Your appointment to FEMA should be fine.
Alright, let's get to it.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and shots have been fired. I repeat, find Paul. I will monitor your situation from HQ.
Oh yeah, one additional thing I want to talk about briefly. I try to keep these rants about what I've changed to a minimum. But one of the modifiers we're going to be having is that above 75, and then additionally, again, on above 100 infamy, we are going to have a new modifier on Condemned that will start placing extra grenades. Now, 8 of these grenades, that is to say, 8 potential grenade locations in Mission 1, are borderline impossible to get in any circumstance because you have to have the Mission 1, which means you're doing New Game Plus. However, let's see, that's pretty good. However, what I want to say here is that on top of just like those 8 that only show up in Mission 1, there's another 10 that only show up in Mission 2, and it's pretty hard to have 75 infamy by then. So that's actually not too bad, but we are definitely going to be bullied into possibly getting demolitions, or taser slugs, or ADS, or spy drone, or EMP rockets. There's a lot of counters to them. Luckily, they're not totally constraining in gameplay, but they are definitely a mean modifier. And they only exist in the Condemned preset right now, and that's because that's the only time where it's consistently a potential penalty. That being said, we also did some rebalancing, so our player seed is no longer tied to our player infamy seed. Those are now 2 different seeds. And And that's pretty handy in our case, because we can actually use that to better add diversity to what happens on each random playthrough, although the changes are admittedly quite subtle. In fact, I don't think someone who wasn't already doing massive dissection of the game and all the seed variables in the back end could even identify the old system and when it was repeating. But now it's even more diverse, which is always nice. I also expanded the number of randomization seeds to be more diverse. Instead of 10 possible seeds with 100 random numbers it can pull in sequence at different varying starting points, it now has 32 variable seeds of 100 different randomized numbers. And that was a lot of work to get strung together, but it's looking pretty good now. So the playthroughs are more random feeling than ever, which is always nice. Now, I will shut up. Here, by the way, is a perk of what we have from the burglar tree. We have this here, 10%. However, so far, up to 10% of locks we can force open with a crowbar, which is nice. So we get access to certain things in this map for free. For soft doors, those open instantaneously at 10% or less. And if we master low tech, I believe we can get that up to... is that 15 or 20%? I forget. It might even be at 15% right now. I'll have to check. Let's check our talent description here. Yeah, it's 15% actually at advanced levels. So yes, we have 15% lock diffusion, and we can get up to 20% at master level. And it uses whichever is higher between infiltration or low tech. So that's nice.
Happened an hour ago. The barge docked and the NSF moved right on in, offloading the cargo into speedboats. Our undercover man, Harley Philbin, should be somewhere out on the docks now.
Clearly I've gotten a little rusty because I managed to actually aggro this guy for once. That's fine. We'll just wait him out. Fuck, that's gonna set me back.
Quick thinking. You might be able to avoid some of the security by entering this way.
Did they find the shipment?
Yeah, we got the whole supply. You can see the ship's lights crossing the bay.
Good. You're nearing the command center. Agent Herman remains in captivity on the ground floor, but we can probably get him out. Keep moving. Some news, JC. The NSF targeted a shipment of the plague vaccine Ambrosia. We can't locate it. See if the leader will surrender when you reach the command post. We'd like to interrogate him. Easy. We want you to take this one alive.
Don't. So you tell me about.
Well done. I will pass on your orders to the troopers. Report back to base on the west side of the island. Mission complete. slipped out on his own. Report back to base.
They sent us in to pick up the pieces.
I hear you just slipped by a lot of the terrorists. Pretty smart.
Check in with Manderley on level 2.
Come on in. The retinal scanner can read blood vessel patterns right through your sunglasses.
Remember that Mr. Manderley wants to see you. Level 2. His secretary, Janice Reed, has your login and password. Before the briefing, you've got to go to level 3 for your equipment and a medical examination. See Jaime Reyes in the med center and Sam Carter in the armory.
Jet. That sounds.
What else?
A smart lock.
You're getting warm. You're red hot. Looks like you found me.
This thing is. Hey, you look like the. What's that? We'll meet up in the city.
As you may notice, we have new tilt sequences available on that. As we do, we have tilt sequences on this. It's a nice subtle wiggling of the screen that kind of plays along with the animation. The one of multi-tools I wish was better, but unfortunately the multi-tool animation itself isn't very energetic, so trying to add emphasis to it doesn't really go much of anywhere. Especially when you want to be very sure the tilt sequences are very subtle and very unlikely to throw a player off looking at what they're trying to bypass. Because if tilt sequences stop them from bypassing part of the way through and waste their resources, that is a garbage fucking feature, and we should run way the fuck away from that. And we have, so hopefully it works pretty good. So far I haven't had any issues with it.
Wish I was going with you.
The boat's ready.
Let's head out. Lead the way.
describe your next assignment and stay behind to protect the Ambrosia. Look for her out front.
I was suddenly inspired to get data analyst from hardware. This does open Pandora's box where we can now technically craft both resources, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. However, we are going to at least get into that to start. I don't think we're going to get much utility out of it, but we do have dislodge, so it's actually not a terrible idea to get into making shurikens. Yes, we actually did get one as well. That was very smart of us. Okay, so let's put that on our belt. That'll be our other filler item. Very rarely use it, if ever, but that's fine.
I'm learning.
Boom.
Oh, it's horrible.
So I should note for anyone watching, you can turn on instant crafting in B&B's options. It's not particularly hard to do by any means. I just don't do it because there is technically some risk you can get caught doing crafting, and I feel like that would be removing difficulty if I were just to intentionally run away from that. So, you know, I'm doing things hard mode.
The NSF terrorists in the subway have threatened to blow up the platform. Watch for booby traps.
Sir.
The hostages.
I'll be okay, thanks.
You saved my life.
What your take?
southeast corner of the block. When you stayed with Paul, did you meet Mr. Renton and his daughter Sandra? We think at least one of them is still inside.
What I'm telling you, girl. What? You've got sucks to. You.
Tough guy.
I think you're.
What?
You work. No thanks.
I am Ambrosia from a drug dealer.
Thanks for you not good.
Wow, I didn't know there was a medkit and a biocylinder. Oh, and that's a broken door pivot, my good sir. Okay, let's add that to the issues list real quick. Broken door pivot, 02 hotel closet. Also check 04 and 08. Love to see it. Love to see it. More bugs. Wow, I'm gonna have to open that closet more often, especially to show whether or not I fixed it. I don't know how else it's going to hide all my infamy score, mind you, but I think it has a decent chance of hiding it. These are fairly dark closets. Yeah, they're pretty good. Hands on this precious Zyme. Nice. Eat some soy food.
Trying to catch my breath.
I should probably go find her. Oh, I don't know.
You saved my life.
Now the last question, of course, is do we gain 3 infamy score from knocking those guys out? Certainly going to be on the line, that's for sure. Nice, these are 65 points, as intended. I think we have some excess chemicals coming up here. Yep, let's make a med kit. Cool.
There were. What about that? Dan, you want?
Sure. Yeah, bloodshot.
Our files show that the smugglers whacked out Paranoid. Watch for booby traps. And the latest news?
Okay, now you'll see the multi-tool animation and maybe see what I mean about like not being the most satisfying. It's not wrong, it's just, yeah, it's a little monotonous.
What do you want?
Why the boot? To expect.
took out the guy that got Jones. Search him. All clear.
The riot cops are running scared.
Welcome to Tenderloin Clinic.
One of the doctors can.
You have the...
I want satisfaction.
You must pay the doctors in cash. It's all ice cream and lollipops.
Christ. You see the guy begging for...
I heard a lot of it.
All clear.
We have done a perfect job so far keeping infamy off our ass, and there's a lot of things we want to invest in. I would love to get more infiltration, get that stealth meter flashing, and probably some cover-ups to carry more food. That would be really handy. However, I also have to acknowledge there is an important point in getting that last upgrade in low tech, which is very expensive even with a resonation. Not the most expensive in the game, but it's like second most expensive, so that's kind of a bitch. Ooh, well, that was close. But yeah, until then, we're actually pretty reliant on using F6 as our follow-up to any melee attack that we whiff. And unfortunately, there will be a fair bit of whiffing. Because it's a very precise timing and everything to just get those perfect baton back of the headshots in. That juicy one-shot. And of course you think, oh, why didn't you hit the back of the torso? Well, welcome to D&D. I made the baton actually a little more balanced so it just doesn't one-shot everything at untrained levels, so that's pretty handy. But now you have to spend a single point talent to get it back, and it's better than ever once you get that, which is nice.
Wait. Quiet. Nothing. I guess we're safe.
I just realized we forgot to raid that area there and drop off the dead body up there. So that's probably a point of infamy right there. That is unfortunate, but 1 point won't sink us immediately. I'd love to have none going into Mission 3, of course, but we're about to blow up the generator to get 3 to 9 points guaranteed, so... Oh well. What else can you do? God, that jump kills me every time. Holy shit, I thought I was gonna fuck that up for sure. Got a bunch of prod ammo, I guess. Put all my profits into Shuracoin. Man, we're just killing it right now. We have way too many resources. Okay, so we break down 2 medkits, I think. And 3 biocells. Yeah, that's usually our standard. Ooh, 3 points of infamy. I seem to notice that trick. If I fall on this ladder and make that footstep, I consistently get 3 points of infamy. I don't know. I might be imagining it, but I've had pretty good luck when compared against it. That being said, let's do a Mission 2 summary. We are making a little bit of progress with hardware, but we're not going to make too much with it. We're working on our next level infiltration to get some stealth meter and smell profile stuff. We are pretty good with low tech, although our lack of melee rhythm in this build is a major weakness, so we have to use F6 AUG combat strength to avoid whiffing too many shots in tight situations. And we've learned a little bit of medicine, enough to get our damage gate back at 2 medkits. Overall, we're killing it in resources. We have a lot of scrap, a lot of chemicals, a lot of items you want to make out of those. It's going great, quite frankly. Damn, Gunther is taking his time. Oh my goodness, I guess we did actually hide the body, and I must have forgotten. Or something else in the universe of lying, because we are only 3 points of int from going to Mission 3. Holy smokes, that is criminally good. That is as good as it can be, as far as I know. So good.
I better make my rounds.
Heard you were a hero in Hell's Kitchen. Manderley said he's busy, but to wait outside his office.
Mr. Mayor.
Just fire the arrogant son of a bitch. Carry on, Agent.
Thank you.
We're looking to you to set an example.
I'd like to know what the feds are doing down in this.
I have an important matter to attend.
Good to have you back.
I have been waiting for 20 minutes.
Hope this one turns out a little better. Your chopper's ready, Agent.
Long night, huh?
You may use the helicopter, Mr. Deputy.
Let's go.
Appreciate you to spend for his interrogation of prisoners.
We're dropping you in Battery Park. We know the NSF were moving material through here at one point. Seems like a good place to start looking.
Oh.
Actually, let me add that to the issues list as well. 1 beer bottle and O3 battery park is inside the ground. Slightly. Would I really be that particular with it? Yes. Yes, I would. Wow. Excess medkits, huh? A 5-pack of flares. Fuck it, why not? I have to load myself up with some Zyme anyways.
Thanks again. It was. Sure. You girl. Yeah, I heard you. You want it? Why then? They call underworld. Why didn't you? Thanks. Oh, and
Oh, thank you again, my hand.
After the quakes, the homeless drifted down here. Junkies, runaways, grifters. There's a DSS file a mile long on this place. Some of them, the so-called mole people, have permanent living quarters in an adjacent tunnel system not on my map.
So we're going to avoid even knocking out Rock at like the minimum, because unfortunately we probably get in trouble, or at least pick up infamy score, one of the two. And it's just too much hassle, quite frankly. We have Zyme on us already, so we're just going to trade the Zyme normally, get the 100 skill points you get for killing Rock or talking to the junkie, and deal with getting only one lamb in the process. I think we'll be fine. Right now I just don't want to spoil our amazing infamy score.
get out.
The doctors in that clinic, they ain't worth 5 credits.
That's what low infamy gets you. Only one guy on this route. We can just slow play him. We don't have to rush shit, baby.
surrender.
Okay, no second camo, but that's fine. We got the first one. That's 13 seconds? Yeah, that's 13 seconds. That's plenty. Break down one of these bad boys.
You want this stinking rat hole? You got it.
And break down another 40. Cool.
Don't look at me. I just follow orders.
The panel's secured.
Good. Booby traps?
Installed. They really think you'll make it this far?
Won't find anything down here. You're from the feds. You're a little late.
These sewage tunnels look like they come out somewhere by the airfield. Be careful, though. The terrorists probably expect intruders.
And yeah, I think we are going to EMP the other bot as per usual strategy of having somewhere to hide all our bodies to lower infamy score. It's a very small sacrifice to make. Easy as pie. Alright. I'm not entirely sure what our strategy is going to be, but we are probably going to knock out quite a few guys just to get control over the area and dominate the hell out of it. Okay, no one heard that. That's good. That's a huge point of contention.
You should be able to take the elevator to ground level. If you hit trouble, double back across the platform. There's a sewer drain to the northwest which leads to a pond next to the airfield. We think we might know who's moving the shipment.
Okay, easy as pie. Camera is off. This guy is fucking off. This guy is coming through, which is a little ahead of schedule, I think, but I don't know. I don't care. We'll just knock this guy's ass out. Not a huge problem. But I'm pretty sure we're going to get seen carrying the body away, so this should be fun. If absolutely nothing else. Here we go. Descending on him like a force.
Looks like you're on the right track. That's one of the 3 missing barrels of ambrosia. We'll
Wow, we actually got away with stealing that body. I'm surprised. Okay, drop this body off here. Looking great. How's our infiltration skill points? Oh, they're there. Okay. Boom. Cover up. Boom. Keen instincts. Very nice. Cool. Now we can carry a shitload of food with 0 penalties. We can detect when we're being detected, which is hilarious to say that way, but you know, you get the point. Is there going to be a guy right here? That's the question. There isn't. Oh my goodness. This is so home free. No guy right here. Very nice. Later, nerd. Can knock out the guy up here next, just because I know we can. It would make the area much easier to secure in general. Yeah, we're clear. Cool. Very, very good. Makes our job ridiculously easy. Okay, I'm not sure if the guy we got was the guy that patrols down here. I'm pretty sure not. I'm pretty sure he's going to come out once we come up the stairwell. We're going to be very careful to scout for 2 guys up here, because this is how Cassidy's hands died, if we recall. We're going to wait very carefully. Analyze this guy with razor sharp wit. Okay, this guy's alone. We got him. This is in the bag, baby. Catch these hands shall be avenged. Okay. Just have to find a good interval to attack this guy in. That's the tricky part. If he starts going, I'm gonna go. Here we go. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen, how does he fucking do it? We're not going to run around here because I'm pretty sure flamethrower guy downstairs can hear us. We are going to run once we get to, like, here. Okay, I guess we were hearing guys on the roof. There is no flamethrower guy down here. I guess that's just a common effect of infamy. Interesting, okay. Interesting. Okay, we're going to haul off all our guys in the classic fashion. And hide them all so we get no infamy score. And I'm really always debating whether or not to take the roof route. That's the one thing I can never really resolve. Because it's a really good way to get past flamethrower guy. However, we have learned how to bait flamethrower guy on accident a few times, which is funny. We can just run away from flamethrower guy and into water, but there is still certainly a bit of risk to that. And it does have friends that can sometimes be unpredictably stocked. Today, probably not so much. We're getting at most 2 extra guys because infamy will attempt to reinforce twice with our current infamy score, which is very nice. Low infamy makes everything easy. We are running out of things to use chemicals on. We might just be completely overly stocked in supplies for the rest of this run. Well, not to like the midpoint of the game, of course, but, you know, for a good while in the future. I just remembered, we still have tech goggles for mission 1 because we have very low inventory constraints. Cool, we are actually going to use our tech goggles then, and we're going to scout roof, and if there's 2 guys on ladder, we're not going to do a ladder. And I guess what we'll do instead is we'll bait flamethrower guy with sound through the wall. And I think that should cover all contingencies very reliably. I don't think we have a defined use for what we normally use tech goggles on, so this really works out in the long run. Someone coming, or just patrolling by, I guess. So we also have excess lockpicks, so we're going to break some of those down. Okay, so got this, that, this. Oh right, we also didn't get the control room guy yet. Who I believe is a wanderer, but I'm not entirely sure. Could use tech goggles to scout him too, I guess, but that would be very icky. I don't feel like I would want to do that. I think we'll probably just see if we can knock the guy out. Worst case scenario, we bait flamethrower guy, which is, and if anything, a plus, because we can just pepper gun him, no problem. I wish the distance would be level. Okay, now let's scout with goggles, see how this goes, because otherwise we have just gotten away with this to a, like, absolutely just ridiculously perfect degree. Okay, looks like we have 1 guy on roof. Holy smokes. How that we get a drop on him is another matter entirely, but this is not bad. We use sound, I guess, to scout him out. Open this while he's far away, I guess. There's also the snipers up here, which I'm pretty sure see me sometimes and routinely fuck over my runs. So we'll probably have to open with pepper gun, just to make sure we get this guy knocked out. Nice, perfect, cool. Might be an extra guy on like that catwalk area. I'm not sure if he's an infantry reinforcement or just a guy, But it seems to spawn there no matter how much I tweak the infamy protocol, so maybe he's just vanilla and I forgot about it, but I really don't think so. Because he usually has a flamethrower or a crossbow. And the fact it's never one really heavily implies he's infamy. Could be he's just getting infamy reinforced with the new protocol, but I don't know. Cool. Right, so now there's no opposition between us and that escape. Worst case scenario, have pepper gun, a flamethrower guy, maybe another guy, but this should be home free, quite frankly.
I think we've got an intruder.
Sucker fish. Alright, we are out of here, baby. Close one. Alright, very nice. So now we have to deal with Flamethrower guy on docks. We could maybe sneak this if we play all of our cards right, very intelligently. I also want to see if I can work in the AUG can for speed and run silent in my runs, seeing how I find out that there's a keypad you have to hack to get to it. So that actually works out very well, so you can shortcut through 80% of the fucking trouble. First thing we have to figure out is there 2 Flamethrower guys? There is 1 Flamethrower guy. That is the ideal. However, as previously covered, that all but guarantees we have Gate Guy. And Gate Guy is going to be a huge fucking pain in the ass, so we'll probably use High Ground to trank his ass, as we have discussed prior. Well, that was close. I guess my inconsistent swim speed is making this part of the route really hard. Only I had run silent for my swimming. Holy shit, that timing is the worst. We got it down though. He does stop for quite a while at the end. I'm getting very hungry. But that's fine. Just wait this one out. Until this guy gets to the end of the dock and smash right out the window. Juke our way through the maze. Get to the high ground. Okay, nice. Let's eat a couple candy bars. Looks clear. Okay. Now, cute little robot is around here somewhere, unfortunately. So we have to find out where cute little robot's at. I hear him up ahead, actually. Biscuit for the biscuit. Yeah, very nice. Fucking primo. Wow, this is the best run I've done in a while. Oh my goodness, that was close though. Okay, so now we have Gate Guy to worry about, and his little friend. Yes. God, I hate being right about this. Not enough humans on this map, I tell you. Just not enough humans. just gonna play this one slow. Just wait him out. Well, it sounds like they alerted the other guys nearby, which is really what I don't want to have happen. Oh yeah, they absolutely did. Okay, shit. This is always the rough part. I don't know how to sneak this section, quite frankly. I guess you can come in through the window and you can jump duck or jump on a crate through that hole. That's a little tricky though, and if there's two guys watching it, and then you have to climb through the window, you can't guarantee that. Plus you need an AUG at least level 2 in PMV, maybe higher in vanilla to get through that window to begin with. So this is just... this area sucks, quite frankly. This is not well designed. At least by Deus Ex's usual standards and stylings. Of course he fucking instantly fucking shot me in the foot. Hide over here like a little girl. No longer hearing pain, so sounds like he's already passed out. Luckily he shot us in our left foot, which means that if we get shot in our right or our left foot, we can just eat another candy bar to heal that. So that's pretty much the ideal as far as being a goblin about your resource spending goes. Wow, just look at that. They shot me in my right foot. So now, drink another soda, get our right foot back. Once again, no more pain, so I think he's passed out. Got one more guy we gotta take down here. I really wish we could find a good place to hide bodies around here. This place just sucks, quite frankly. There's just no dark regions in the entire map, practically speaking. In fact, I don't even know of any at all, so maybe that's not even practically speaking. Maybe it's just there's not any dark areas at all, the more I think about it.
I think we're safe.
Unfortunately, this guy had standing orders, so I'm pretty sure he's still just going to stand here and be a pain in my fucking ass. Interesting. What? Oh, there's a bit of a hole right here. Uh-oh. Screen cap that. And let's add that to the known bugs. Hole in this crate in O3 airfield needs to be plugged. The little things, you know. We're just finding bugs like a machine today.
I swear I heard something.
Okay, I think he's out. And our pink went away pretty fast, so that implies we have all four guys down. Implications are one thing, though, and actual knowledge is another. We're gonna find, like, around the corner here, there's just four fucking passed out guys on the ground. Wow, that's cartoonish. I love it. Is this dark enough to hide a body? No, of course it isn't. This is airfield. Damn it all. This damn system trying to keep a man down. Thinking about this, where else could you theoretically hide a body? What is theoretically dark enough to hide a body at? Kind of a dark spot, but that's a relative thing. There's a key that might come in handy. We only got shot in both of our feet on the way in. What a deal. That's certainly not setting us up for disaster if we get shot in the left foot immediately following. Which I expect to happen because, of course. Trying to think anywhere dark. Anywhere dark at all, you could potentially hide a body. I've got nothing. I really do have nothing for this entire damn map. Even this area, totally lit. Just a useless stretch of nothing. Okay, we have 3 infamy, not 2. So there's probably a guy up here who's been added. That's gonna fucking suck. Whoop, someone heard that. Guten Tag. Alright. Yeah, there's 2 guys up there. Man, can a brother get a break? There is theoretically a way of getting this window, but it really fucking sucks. And that is probably our best bet for not immediately fucking ourselves over. However, if we go pushing this crate around, they can hear it. So maybe in fact, that's a strategy. We could probably knock out 2 guys with baton and pepper gun. No one's hearing it somehow. So I guess they're not all the way against the wall yet. Which is actually a good thing if they're unrendered and they're loading out. I don't expect that to hold, of course, as we get closer and closer, but it's a start. Can't get too mad. Okay, that's pretty good. So now here's the strategy, and this is so fucked. I have never used this on one of these VODs yet, but oh shit, that's good. Cancel out of that. Glad I added a clause for that and the code. So if you grenade, throw, and then transition into mine place position, it cancels your toss. And the problem with this is we need I actually need 2 grenades for this shit. This is really tricky. There we go. Now that is an incredibly fucking cursed trick, as you can tell. We're going to push this along the edge as far as we can get. Second grenade. Barely free ourselves. Hop on crate. Break window. No speed up required, however this is a massive time waste and you can't get caught doing this and looking like an asshole as a result. I have to just do this again without dislodging the crate entirely, which is the fun part. Man, we fucked it up.
I know I heard something.
Okay. Crate back in position. Okay. Looking good. Nope, that's not good. That is the stupidest fucking trick I know for running, by the way. The absolute stupidest, hands down.
Nothing. I guess we're safe.
This would be a great time to have tech goggles too. Oh, I can hear both of them right there. Oh god. No open sound in my chest. That's really benevolent. We just double or nothing, Abe? Fuck it. Yeah, someone saw me for a fraction of a second. I think if we're careful, we can just watch these guys now that they're synced up. Use these pillars here. Sneak over the area. Up there's one. Will he see me like this? Apparently not. These patrols aren't synced up like I thought they were actually. That's a bit of a problem. Maybe if we shoot a dart into the wall from a good position, we can get them to just fuck off and leave me alone. That's going to be really hard to do though. New character, new strats. Always got to push the limit here. Okay, And there we go. We're out of here, baby. Oh, clean. We still got 4 infamy from that, which really fucking sucks. However, considering how bad that can go, you can easily walk into 10 infamy in that section. Alright, there's Paul. Leave him alone. Go on to the next objective. It did, however, take a lot of time, so let's eat some food while we're here. Could break these down for chemicals, but boy, it's really... there's not a lot of point to it. I guess I'll do it anyways, just because I'm a goblin. Go full gobbo mode. So we're already grenade climbing like a motherfucker, which, by the way, I thought of making this a town at one point. I'm just thinking about it, I don't know. It feels like I couldn't justify it for the main population of the game. It's just such a niche thing to do, you don't even do it on some entire runs. But sometimes when you do it, you do some really jackass shit with it, so... what does that really say about the entire nature of this? That's fine.
That's the last one. Good work.
God, we got M03 in the bag, though. That was rough. Okay, we're advanced level crowbar. Oh, nice. We are doing like 20 pre-multiplier. Anna is probably 150 at current health level, maybe 300. Let's see, 20 times, what is that, like 8?
Good work.
I think we can drop her in 1. Fuck it. Yep. Oh, shit! Oh my god, that actually killed me. What the fuck? What the fuck? At that range? What the fuck? That's insane. Wow, I've never seen that before. I have never died shooting in the back of the head. Holy shit. That's insane. Wowee. Well, that sucks, because that run was going fucking awesome. God damn.